just gonna quickly tell my story in 4 minutes. So, I'm a Christian, always have been, always will be. Once you make that decision, it's the best decision that you can make. I was brought up going to church, brought up in the Christian household, both sides of grandparents Christian, brought up surrounded by Christian music, going to Christian festivals, and just heavily being involved in all that. I grew up going to quite a few different churches, but the main church for most of my childhood, well, youthhood, would be the Vine, or Teesside Vineyard as it's called now, or Yarm Vineyard when it first started, and that's the church I kind of spent most of my teenage years at. And through that church, I started getting into the worship with Dave. I did that closer to the end. That was more when I was like 16, 17. But I also got to go to Uganda and do go on like mission trip and stuff, which was amazing. It really helped. It really helped me grow and understand the world better. I've always been a bit adventurous like that. I've always stood up for my faith. I've been through hundreds of battles. I face battles all the time. My friends always say, how are you so strong? Like, how can you do that? Well, I've got news for you. It's not me. It's because of the Holy Spirit, because of God. But I have had to face quite a lot of battles in my life, and I still face battles. I'll always face battles, but that's because I'm Christian, and that's what we do. We like a good battle. No. But yeah, I gave my life to Christ when I was 16, and I was at Harvest, and I wasn't even at the meeting, and went away to Lawson Fisher's to get chips and a hot chocolate, and then I came back into the meeting at the end, and they're at the bit when they're like, who wants to give their lives to Christ? And my friend Tamar was like, oh, I want to go at the front, but I don't want to go myself. Will you take us? I was like, oh yeah, need bother, I'll take you. So I went down the front to her, and then Holy Spirit hit me like that, and I was crying, and in that moment I was just at peace, and I just gave my life to Christ. And then moving on from there, I then moved to, when I was 18, moved to Sunderland, went wild, love a good little night out, I do, and was finding myself lost until about October, November, I found myself in Bethany City Church, and I walked through the doors and it was like, you're home. And I was going there for a year, and then I then did a mission trip to America for a couple of months, where I was working as an intern and working in the church, and that really helped me grow and develop as well. And then I came back, turned 19, and then in the June, and then in the November 1st, when I was 19, day after Halloween, me and my family all came and witnessed me get baptised at Bethany City Church, but so did all my friends who were hungover, some of them were drinking cans on the way to church because of the hair of the dog. Some of them still had Halloween makeup on, but they came and witnessed me get baptised. And then from there, the Holy Spirit and God and everything's just worked through me, worked through my music, helped me develop and become a worship leader. I started a youth band, and we were leading worship for different Sunderland events and stuff, and leading worship once a month at the church. And then I just felt God say, it's time to leave that church, it's time to move. And it took me about a year to actually find a new home. And then I came and led worship at Embrace. And then I was like, oh, this is my new home. Thanks God. And then I'm at Embrace now, and I'm leading worship, and I'm doing youth work and kids work, and I'm home. So thanks. That's my little story, very much summed up. But if you've got any questions or anything, please let us know. I'll answer them.